What's up, everybody? Welcome back to this week's episode of Sweet and Savory Barbecue. I'm your host, Jamie Trader. We're going to do a bacon weave turkey breast today out on the Big Green Egg. Let's get started. So we're going to start by making our bacon weave. You see we've already got it started here. It's really easy to do. Just lay out a few strips and you're going to pull back every other one and lay a piece of bacon in between that. Flip them back down. And just repeat that same process till you get all the way to the end. So before we lay our turkey into our bacon weave, we're going to get some seasoning on it. We're using Meat Church, the honey bacon barbecue. I'll leave a link to Meat Church's website. They have a great line of rubs. Start with the back side. Do a pretty liberal coat. Just pat it down a little bit. We'll stick it top side down. Actually, we'll season that before we do that. Get some seasoning there and put it top side down. That way the bacon will weave around it. And there's no right or wrong way to do this. Just lay it in there and tuck it in. Tuck your ends in. And that'll help hold its shape. Alright, we'll take one glove off. And we'll get some seasoning on the top of this bacon to help it color up some. And we're going to let this hang out while the Big Green Egg's coming up to temp, and we'll get it out there on the smoker. To start the Big Green Egg, pyramid the charcoal around a couple of wax lighter cubes and light the cubes and give it about 10 minutes. After about 10 minutes, spread out the lit coals, add a small chunk of hickory wood, put the deflector plate in, followed by the cooking grate, and close the lid. Our Big Green Egg is up to temp. We're going to run this at about 300 degrees. And lift the lid, get some little bit of hickory smoke on there. I'm going to put that right on the rack. And I'm going to go ahead, and since this is going to be a fairly short cook, and get my ThermalWorks dot pushed right in the middle of that breast and just close the lid. That way we don't have to open it anymore. We'll set it right here so we can keep an eye on that internal temperature. As soon as it gets to 165 degrees, we're going to pull it off and let it rest for a little bit. So our ThermalWorks dot is going off, so we've hit our target temp of 165. Turkey's got a beautiful color on it from that rub. We're going to get it off, get it inside, and let it rest for about 10 to 15 minutes, and we'll be slicing into it. So we've got our turkey breast in here on the cutting board. Before we cut into it, we're going to go over what we did with about a 2-pound boneless, skinless turkey breast, and we made a bacon weave with it. It was really easy. We just latticed the bacon together. Got it seasoned up with the Meat Church honey bacon barbecue rub, both sides of the turkey. Put the bacon weave on it and put a little more of that same rub on top of the bacon to help it color up. As you can see, it colored up beautifully on that Big Green Egg. Running at 300 degrees with one chunk of hickory. It took about an hour and 15 running at 300 for this 2-pound turkey breast. And we brought it in here and let it rest for about 10 minutes. We're going to come in here. We're just going to go right down the middle so we can see. As you can tell, it's cooked all the way through. That bacon fat has rendered through and really helped make that turkey moist and juicy. Come in here, slice a piece off. Make sure we get a piece of that bacon to go with it. Turkey's got a lot of flavor. That rendered bacon fat really comes through, along with that honey flavor coming from that Meat Church rub. Really makes a really good color on there and a great flavor on this turkey breast. Thank you for checking out our video this week. We hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell so you don't miss any of our videos. And check us out on all our other social media outlets, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and we'll see y'all next week.